The Profit Constructors presents a 9.5-part guide to the basic data and reporting in Knowify. Part 1, Dashboard Data.
Hi, my name is Tonya Schulte, and I am with the Profit Constructors, where we help you run with the big dogs. Welcome to our 9.5-part series, which is all about one of my favorite apps, Knowify. Today, we are going to be sharing with you the Commercial Subcontractor's Guide to Basic Data and Reporting in Knowify. If you know anything about Knowify, you probably already know how awesome it is, but we're going to be talking about what there is to know and why do you want to know it. We're going to talk about data and reports in Knowify, the dashboard data, the profit and loss data, budgets versus actuals, how we can do contract values and AIA billing in Knowify, purchases and bills, how to see information about those, schedules and time tracking, all the data there is to know about those two things. The advanced jobs report, which is a very important report in Knowify. Internal tracking, how you can do that in Knowify. Making sure that QuickBooks Online is syncing properly with Knowify. And we're going to give you a special sneak peek into RFIs and submittals. So hang on tight, hang on for the ride. This will be broken down into 9.5 parts, and we'll be here with you throughout the entire process. We're going to begin by talking about the dashboard data. When we come into Knowify, you will see perhaps this screen, depending on your version of Knowify. Some of the less updated versions, you may see the dashboard right on your home screen. But if you come into this home screen, to get to the dashboard, you're going to click here. And we're going to focus on a few things. We're going to talk about the fact that you can see a good overview of how many active jobs and bids and change orders you have open, any unbilled value and opportunity value. You can see the daily job status and where things are in progress. You can zoom in and out and see where your crew is. You can see the job progress overview, team activity showing where not just your team, but also any of your equipment pieces happen to be out in the field. You can see about open and overdue invoices, and open and overdue bills out to your vendors. And then, of course, you can look and see about service tickets and where they are in status and progress, whether or not they're pending. You'll see that there are a lot of clickable links here on the main dashboard. And so from here, we can get to a lot of the information that we need to know within Knowify. Other pieces of the dashboard tell us recent activity, things that have happened within the last several days. And also, if you're on the activity feed, you'll see your own personal schedule. And one of my favorite things to do in the dashboard is go ahead and come to the job costing hub, where we can make sure that everything is being costed the correct way, and even batch reallocate job costs. So that's just a brief and quick overview of everything that you can do on the dashboard. Like I said, all of these links are clickable. So at any point when you are in the dashboard and you want to get to some other place within Knowify, just take a quick jaunt right on over to where you wanted to go. And you can always get back to the home screen and see that one piece of the dashboard right here on the home screen, which is a very important piece. How many active jobs do we have? What are our open bids and change orders? And that opportunity value, of course, is what is the amount of all those open bills and change orders that have yet to be signed? So let's go out and get those signed. So that is the dashboard in Knowify. It's one of the best places to start. It's why we chose to start it for our data and report information in Knowify. So what is there to know here? Well, there's a lot to know here. There's a lot to know about what's going on with your contract jobs. There's also a lot to know about where your crew is out in the field. And there's a lot to know about your finances. What open invoices do we have? Which ones are overdue? What open bills do we have? Which of those are overdue? And of course, there's a lot to know about your service jobs. What's open, what's pending, what's completed, and what do we need to focus on there? Also, of course, there is activity to know. There's your own schedule to know. And there's the ability to know if everything is being job costed right. I mean, let's face it, one of the main reasons that most of our clients want to work in Knowify is so that everything can be properly job costed and we can get some really good analytics going. So if things aren't being job costed right, we're really not doing our job well in Knowify. Why do you want to know all of these things? Well, the answer would be you want to know where your crew is and all of the sort of high level data about your jobs at a glance. You want to know your own schedule, and you want to know that things are being job costed correctly. That's the dashboard data. We'll be back with profit and loss data and reporting.